The main issue here is the United States cannot control the entire country of Afghanistan. We've seen 16 years of this nonsense. I mean, when are we going to be real?
Well, not only that, not only the United States, but the Soviets were there for 10 years,
Right.
and they were closer to Afghanistan. And one of the journals who wrote his memoirs, the Soviet memoirs, he wrote in his book that the Soviet forces went to every village in Afghanistan trying to control it. Okay, they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because the minute you went to the village and the minute you left that village, the village was independent again.
Right, and I understand people's concerns about giving credibility or validity to the Taliban, but what people want is a cultural change, and you can't win a cultural change through warfare. It's something that's going to have to take a long time, and it's going to have to be done through peace. There has to be a peace settlement,
Exactly.
and then you work on cultural changes.
Yeah, you see, you're like a professor of philosophy. You see, the point is, what Chris is saying, that if we want to change the attitude of people in Afghanistan towards women education, towards towards women's rights, we have to give them time. You cannot do it overnight.
Right.
See, because we tried it in the past, in the history of Afghanistan. At the time of Amir Amanullah Khan, the King Amanullah, he tried that. He actually told the woman to throw your veils off and wear Western clothes and so forth and so on. What happened to him? They overthrew him. Okay, it didn't work. And then the king of Zahir Shah, they were extremely careful that after 40 years, slowly, they finally gave more rights to women. But then the Taliban came and they overthrew the whole thing. Okay, they followed the Arab line of argument, and now they're trying again. So this is the problem. It's a problem in Afghanistan. My view is that we have to give them time and education, and we will succeed.
Yes.
Look at this station. This station is created by an Afghan woman in Los Angeles, and she created the entire studio and have programs from here, and it's going to Afghanistan, to Europe, everywhere else. And no one would have thought about this 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that no woman, Afghan woman, could do that. But now this is an innovation on the part of Sajja. The point is that, as you saw the demonstrations in Washington 2 days ago, millions of women demonstrated for women's rights were in the United States, because they don't think that they have enough rights right now for themselves, especially the abortion right. Okay, so this is a contest that's going on, and over time, you see, it changes. Now, there's changes in marriages. There are changes in all kinds of taboos that religions would prohibit, but governments now are implementing. Isn't that true?
Yeah, well, a perfect segue to this example I like to give to people, because it might be hard for some people that don't live in Afghanistan to try to relate to it. So I try to relate to it like this: that just like, think about the people marching for women's rights. Now, they're out there, they don't think they have what they need in social justice, and they disagree with Republicans. Now, and they're very upset about the Republican control right now in the presidency and the Congress. But do they want Russia or China to come invade the United States and just start killing all the Republicans, or until they stop, having political influence? We here in America, a lot of us disagree with where we are culturally. We disagree with who's in power, but we don't think that that's going to be solved by war or by some other foreign force coming in and forcing us to accept a certain way.
So in a sense, what you're saying is that the Americans cannot force cultural change in Afghanistan.
Exactly.
You should give the Afghans time to change it themselves.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.